Wuggy Wuggy Boy!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Buggy Wuggy Boy, and I am so excited for this video. I'm going to do some super exciting stuff today. Here's my dog. But first, before we get into any of that, I would like to show you the terrarium. So, there's some awesome stuff in here. If you can see, there's a little gnat. But what I really want to show you are the isopods. So they had babies, and if you remember from last video, I got these, and it's been a while since I filmed last, so they have bred, and in case you're wondering why all this is here, because this is suspicious, because they look a lot like the plants. I actually trimmed the plants today because they were growing so much. It was ridiculous. The fern, this plant right here, this fern, created a wall in the background and no light was getting through. There was a bunch of dead bugs back there, but I obviously got rid of some of that stuff. So just wanted to give you an update. But what this video is really about is in here are my super worms. I got these a little while back, and I am super excited because you have to separate them without any food or water for them to pupate and then turn into beetles. So in case you don't know what a pupa is, it's basically like a chrysalis almost, only the pupas of beetles don't look exactly like the pupas of butterflies. So I'll keep you updated on them, but at first I need to catch them. And what I'm going to breed them in, since they need to be separated, are these. And they'll just pupate in 2 or 3 weeks, which will be very exciting. So I have to dig through them. Oh, I found one. Pretty cool, eh? And this is actually a larva, so I saved their lives. They were going to be feeder insects. So, just, this is a shed. You want to see that? It's a shed skin. Alright, so this won't take long. There's 14 of them, and I've just become a master at catching them. And there will be 2 left because I counted the boxes. There's 16. And you can do this at home if you'd like. All you need are a lot of small cups, or this, which is an unused perler bead container. So my family didn't need it anymore, so they passed it down to me, and I got so excited about it, and for good reason. They're everywhere. You just have to feel the worm. And I'm almost done, really. Guess one could say that. Oh, this guy's gonna be a small beetle. Oh, I see the dirt wiggling. And there we go. Man, this is crazy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go. And I see one of those 6 right now. 2 of those 6, actually. I caught you. Oh, this one's actually my favorite. See how black he is? That is gnarly. I don't even know what that means. Why did I just say that? Cool is what I mean. Oh, okay. Look at that. There you are. So I need 2 more. Feel one of them right now. Here you are. I found you. So there's 1 more, because these 2 are the extras, because I don't need those for superworms. So those will just be there, unused, sitting there, waiting for something to use them. Come on. Have to, oh, there you are. Jeez, they flap around so much. All right, so as you can see, they're very contained. And I'm just going to explain super duper quick what I did to prepare them for this, because you can't just go buy them as feeder insects from the pet store and hope for them to turn into awesome beetles without a teeny bit of extra work. So I had to feed them every couple of days to every day. Like I fed apples, I fed strawberry, I fed carrot, and that just gives them the extra water and protein that they need to get ready for this. And these, I believe they eat. If you want to do this, but don't, if you like want to do this, but want to like use a separate container or need to feed the mealworms extra, these are actually super worms, but anyway, just use oatmeal. They love it. And you don't need to do this, but this is just some enrichment I gave them to climb on and stuff. They prefer to dig, but I thought they might use that since they do spend a great deal of time on the top. So that's really all I did. And these are great if you want to turn them into beetles and have the beetles lay eggs and then get enough super worms for your pets to eat, like your reptile or maybe your larger frog or toad. But what you do is you fatten them up for a few days. I'm not actually going to feed these, by the way. But you fatten them up for a few days, and then you separate them into these little containers. It doesn't matter how big they are, but without food or water for 2 or 3 weeks until they pupate. And then you put all the pupae, they're like small little like white things, into one tray, or I'm going to use a lidded container so that the beetles don't escape when they hatch out. But I forget how long, but it's like a few weeks until they hatch. And then you can use like this stuff if you want them to lay eggs. I'm going to use mulch as the beetles' ground cover because I don't want to breed them. And if you do want to breed them, you need to get those beetles out of that cage as soon as they lay eggs, because they'll eat the eggs. Which, I hate to break it to you, but I kind of want the beetles to eat the eggs because I don't want a bunch of baby superworms. So anyway, that's what you do if you want to try this yourself. I, again, am just going to use them as pets. You can do this as well. It's a great, fun activity for children. And it's a great activity for adults as well. So it's super fun to breed them, and I'm super excited to have them turn into beetles. Crazy, huh? All right, so finally is the lid. One of them shed, so I'm gonna dump that out. And then I'm gonna put the lid on. And then in this case, the superworms might even push the lid off, which I very much do not want at all, because then they just run around the house and eventually get killed. So, my handy dandy desk always has what I need. Tape, in this case. Just gonna tape the sides. There we go. It's all sealed up. I will be poking a few holes in each one of these, but I'll do that off camera because it would just be super boring for you all, and I don't want you all to be super bored. So that about wraps it up for today. It was, I haven't checked how long it is, but I'm pretty sure this is the longest video I've ever made. I can just sense it. But superworm breeding, I promise you will see these in the future. I'll try to film the next video depending on where I am. But I promise I'll show you, I promise I'll update you, and one day we will make a home for our future beetles. I'm super excited about it. But anyway, I'm super glad that you watched, and if you could please do me a favor and like the video and subscribe, it would really help me out. And really, I don't have much else to say. So I love each and every one of you, and peace.